Alright, I'm back in the greenhouse. I'm going to be doing a little tour of what's been going on with the plants, how they're growing, and I'm going to be seeding a bunch of black-eyed Susans. Stay tuned. Alright, so this is what I got going on. I've got the seed pod. There's two sections, 72 total pods. I got that in the watering tray. These are really common. You can find these at any Home Depot or your local nursery or garden center. So I got a little bit of water in this now to moisten up the soil. This is just a basic potting soil. And I'm gonna make some holes just using the pencil. Just go through like this. Get them all ready, and then I'm going to drop a seed in each one. If I had more seeds, I like to do 2 seeds in each pod just to make sure that you get them to sprout, because some of them, the seeds don't sprout every time. So I'm just going to be doing a single seed in each one to maximize the not have to waste any seeds. Alright, I've made all my little indentations in the dirt. So I'm going to take my first seed. Here we go. Alright. Gonna fill this tray up. See how many we get. Alright, and the first tray is full of seeds. Boom. And I still have quite a bit left. So I might actually have enough to do in the other tray, which will be awesome. So I'm gonna cover these up a little bit. Cover them up a little bit, and then I like to put a little bit of sprinkle of perlite. This is what I watch a lot of people use, and some people use it, some people don't, but I like to put a little bit of dust the top of it a little bit with this. Help keep the moisture in. Alright, so I'm going to fill up the other tray after I get this one ready and keep on going. Alright, so I've got tray number 2 seeded. I was able to get 72 in there. These ones I used up all the seeds, so a lot of the cells I doubled up on the seeds, so a lot of them have 2. So we'll be sure to get some sprouts in this one. So the next step is I've got 2 heat pads for them, and I will keep these on until the seeds sprout. And I'm also going to be getting a light on them. As you can see, I have 2 little lights up here. These are grow lights, one there and one there. So I will be moving this one and dropping it down low on top of these ones once they get going. And then once everything gets going, I'll turn on the big lights and have them on a light cycle where it turns on in the morning until the sun comes up, to keep it on some type of lighting schedule. And then when spring comes, I will up the lighting and go from there. So right now I've got this one ready. I've got the 2 heat pads ready. They're on. I'm going to cover them with the little domes, and then once they sprout, I'll take that off. So let's check out what else has been going on with the growth that I have seen. Some of these honeysuckle vines I've showed in my previous video. These are about 4 weeks old, and they're starting to have little leaves. These ones, honeysuckles, also no growth on any of these. These ones will probably stay dormant for a little while, being that it's winter now. It's going to take them a little while for the vines to get in, but it's perfect conditions. It's moist and damp up here. And let's check out some of these passion flowers that I've got. I gotta move the ladder. So up here, these ones I started the longest ago. And this is the purple passion flower. These are ones I started. And if you could see, there's starting to be a little bit of growth on these ones, which is awesome. These are looking really good. The leaves look healthy. I'm sure they're going to start to root. One of them died. It wasn't a good one, so I pulled that. So it's a good sign that it's working. This is a top view. These are more passion flowers, and these are looking good. Some of the leaves are wilting a little bit, but all in all, probably I'm hoping a few more weeks, maybe we'll see growth on these ones. And then when they get bigger, I will be putting them into these 6-inch pots. Right now I've got 110 of these up here ready to go. I wanted to get them up here to space them out and see how many I could fit up here on this top rack. So that's next step in those. And also I've got some strawberry plants that I uprooted from strawberries that we have. I've got 32 of them, and one of them is actually starting to grow strawberries. So I might actually take some of these and put them in a bigger pot just to keep them in here, overwinter them. But all in all, it's looking really good. These are some of the giant sunflower seeds that I planted just to see what they would do, see how they're going to grow over winter, and they're growing. Pepper plants are doing good. It says jalapeno, big Thai pepper, 2 red bell pepper plants, a habanero, and over here, these giant sunflowers I planted in here just as an experiment also, and they're still going. So these are almost 3 feet tall now. And also, a few days ago I had ordered some ladybugs, and I let them loose in here to help battle the bad insects. And I've been seeing them around. So I'm hoping that I can get ladybugs to live in here to battle the insects. So we'll see how long they can last in here. It does stay warm in here right now. If you haven't watched my videos before, to keep it warm, I have 8 55-gallon drums under here. I've got fish aquarium heaters in each one of them to help them warm up the water to radiate the heat. And behind this, I have my reflective material. Right now I only have 4 of them plugged in. It's not super cold out yet, and it's been keeping around 45-50 degrees in here with the freezing temperatures outside. I think the coldest it was outside that I've seen was 22 degrees, and it was 45 in here. That was with the heater on super low, and I only had these 3 plugged into the fish aquarium heaters. I just today plugged in the 4th one to start kind of heating it up, because it is going to slowly get colder. But this is the heater I use, the Mr. Heater, 50,000 BTUs. I have it on a super low, and it keeps it really toasty warm in here. I've got it hooked up to a 7-gallon propane tank. That with a combination of the 55-gallon drums, the 8 of them, and then there's the blue ones. These are just full of water in between, so it keeps it really nice in here. That's look at what's going on next. I just stoked that I got these seeded. There's 144 of them. We'll see how many of them go, how many of them pop. Keep an eye on that, and I'll be doing another video soon. Thanks for watching.